driving across the Hart Bridge right now, so I know my coverage isn't the best. Hey Rocky, I want to go live for a second. I know a lot of people have been noticing I've been on. I've started out on a 30-day challenge. The challenge was for me to, I'm challenging myself. My challenge is for me to have no alcohol, eat healthy, and exercise. And I put myself on this challenge the day I came back from Cancun. Someone told me, hey, you just need to challenge yourself against something that you like, but you know it's not best for you. Hey Tangy, y'all driving down, what is MLK? So what I decided to do, I said, you know what? God said do it. I'm like, why? I don't really need to do that. Why? I don't have nothing to prove. I'm fine. But when God says move, you move. So July 15th, I decided, okay, cutting out alcohol for right now. I'm going to eat right and I'm going to exercise. That's just what I'm going to do. And about 15 days in, I was like, damn, man, I think I got this. And I started making strategies for when I go different places, how to avoid alcohol, bread, just random stuff. No added, I can't read it, no alcohol, that's going to be tough. I'm already 40 days in from a 30-day challenge. I started at day one, I said 30 days. Once I got 15, I was like, you know what? You are that chick. You can do this. Just try it. Keep pushing. And it's not about the alcohol. It's about me. I needed to see what I was made out of and if that's something I could do. And on day 15, something said extended to 45 days. So I extended it to 45 days. Now today is day 40. And something in the back of my mind, I kept saying, you know, you probably should just push this out to your birthday, October 30th. So today on day 40, which would have been 5 days away from my goal, I decided, you know what? Bump it. Let's do this. So I'm going to move it out to October 30th. And being forced to do something versus doing it on your own free will is totally different. And it opens your mind up. And it's not necessarily alcohol, eating better, exercising. It's whatever you have going on that you may enjoy, but you know it's not best for you. Like maybe gossiping, maybe donuts, you know, something that you know that you'll do that you know is not best. You don't hate doing it. It's just that you know you're doing it and it's not the best thing for you. So challenge yourself to not do it. Just see what you're made out of. A lot of people thought I wouldn't make 30. Hell, I thought I wouldn't make 30. I'm like, how in the heck am I going to do that? Now I am on day 40 of exercising and eating better. Don't promise y'all. I done lost about 12 pounds just off of cutting off that. My bank account looks so much better just off of fixing my food at home and taking lunch and always taking my own snacks versus stopping and buying things. Like today I did indulge and I went to the cafe, which you all will see, a Rockin' Waffle Cafe, because I wanted to support her. And the food was delicious. But with my calorie counter, I had room in there to eat the shrimp and grits. So I'm not living a life of I can't do this and don't do that. Yes, if you use a good calorie counter, you find room for your luxury so that way you don't feel like you in a prison. And I don't feel like I'm in a prison. I'm not like eating carrots and salad every day, anything like that. I'm just doing something that's easy to maintain. Just all my meals are healthy choices. And then that gives me room to indulge. And then when you cut out the alcohol, that's so many empty calories. So many empty calories. So by cutting out the alcohol and using a calorie counter, and I log all my food, that helps me out so much. And I let people know I ain't doing nothing crazy. I ain't no supplements and all that kind of crazy stuff. I do things that I can live with. And just eating better, exercising. And right now, I'm cutting alcohol. I will eventually add back in a little bit, but I want to make sure that I'm not doing like I was, where I do something every day. 5 days out of 7, I'm drinking wine or something like that. Because those calories do add up. And I'm 44, almost 45 years old. I can't do all that. I'm not eating those Popeye chicken sandwiches and all of that. I have my 2 daughters, 26 and 27, and my granddaughter. And I want to be here for them. And I'm not going to let food or anything like that keep me away from them. Keep me away from what's best and seeing my kids growing up. Lead me to diabetes and high blood pressure simply because I couldn't push back from the table. That was more important at the time because, the instant gratification, a lot of black people, our lives not like how we really want them, so we run off of instant gratification. We run off of, oh, when I get off work, baby, I'm going to go get that Popeye's chicken sandwich and I'm going to sit in front of the TV and I'm going to relax. We run off of, oh, when I get off work, I'm going to go to the store and I'm about this, this, and this because it makes me feel better. So I'm learning and putting myself to a life of not that instant gratification, but the long-term gratification. And it's really working. And I can see it on my thighs. Well, see it coming off my thighs. Hey, I like it too. When you start seeing yourself in the mirror, you're like, oh, shoot. That girl walking past the mirror looking good. That right there make you back up and say, you know what? Let me do this. Just when you feel better, you take off your clothes and you're like, I surprised myself. Who is this? Look at this girl in the mirror looking back at me. And then sometimes we think about when we were younger and weighed less, and we always trying to get back to that. But often what we're not doing is doing what we were doing when we were younger. We weren't consuming all that alcohol back in the days, all them empty calories. We were more active back in the day. So you just have to adjust things. But I'm doing that and the reason that I'm making it public, because I want people, a lot of times people will have goals, but they won't put them public just in case they fail. They more worried about failing than meeting their goals. So what I've been doing is I make it known to everybody on what I'm doing. And I'll go places and they're like, oh, you still doing it? Oh, you doing it. Some people surprised, some people hate, whatever. But when I make it public, that holds me to accountability because they know what I'm doing. And if somebody see me sitting there sucking down a strawberry daiquiri when I said that I'm doing it, they watching me. And often they're watching me because I might be an inspiration to them. And if I'm saying I'm doing it, then I lie, they might fall off. So I put a public accountability out there for myself. And I'm telling people what I'm doing. Yes, I'm doing no alcohol. Yes, I'm eating better. Yes, I am exercising. So yes, you do see me in class with James Lee working out. Yes, you do see me. I go places, but I just replace my alcohol with Crystal Light. Put it in a wine glass. That's a strategy that has been working, and it works. And then I get about 3 bottles of water in when I'm out and about. So that's even more. So yes, I'm eating healthier. And I made it public because I want everybody to know. That holds me accountable, and that lets me know that people are watching me. And when I know people are watching me, it forces me to do better. Because I'm like, damn, they watching me. I could have kept it under the covers, like a lot of people do. They have goals, but they want to keep them down low just in case they don't meet them. Like what somebody else's opinion matter, because it don't matter a damn bit to me. But I'm doing it because I know that's Anton. Hey, he's so cute. I'm doing what I got to do what's best for me. And public accountability. So you all know, I started out with 30 days. At day 15, I pushed it to 45. Today is day 40. I've decided, you know what, I'm pushing it to October 30th. Hey, October 30th is 105 days. And I'm going to make it. I already damn near made it all the way through August. What's the date? The 23rd? So I made it to August the 23rd. Started at July 15th. I'm going to make it to October 30th. October 30th, yes, I'm a Scorpio. And that's my birthday, the day before Halloween. The day of Halloween, I go on a cruise. Yes, I'm going to buy the drink package. And I'm going to have a ball. When I get back off that cruise November 2nd, I'm going to take it all the way to December the 31st. Y'all hear that from me right now. So I'm running this thing. And then we never know. I done did it so long, it's another lifestyle. The alcohol might just make me sick. What Stephanie said, girl, love looking at this 48-year-old in the mirror, okay? Like Cardi B said, walking past the mirror, boom, damn, I'm fine. Yo, y'all, I promise you, you will love it. And I tell people, one of the main reasons I'm doing this, that class I go to with James Lee, that class, that Fitness is Life with Elite Family, is so inspirational. It's more than just working out. It's a family, and they make you, I promise you, when I walked in, I ain't know nobody. Couldn't find I had a couple Facebook friends, but I didn't really know them. I just, what calorie counter you can use my Fitness Pal tutor. That's free. You'll put your weight in and it'll tell you how many calories, and then you just start using it. And you have to make a commitment to use that calorie counter. Because sometimes you're going to put stuff in that calorie counter that you don't even use. Like, God damn, I didn't know that was that many calories. But you done already ingested it. So what you do is, before you ingest it, put it in the calorie counter. And then you decide if you want it, or if you're going to back it out, or if you're going to just eat or drink half of it. So put the food in the calorie counter first. Then decide if you want to eat it. At this point in life, weight not coming off of us like a 22-year-old. It's not going to fall off. Once you hit 30, and once you hit 35, that weight like to stick with you, baby, like a long-term relationship. It's hell to get out of it. It's like a divorce, and you and him got 18 houses and all kind of assets tied up together. It don't want to leave. It's hard to get off of you. So the best thing to do is to start right now and just change your lifestyle. And y'all talking to somebody who likes to have a good time and likes to have my little drinks. So I'm telling you from experience, you can do it. You just have to make strategic steps and don't go into hiding. Because if you go into hiding, you don't know how strong you are. And then you'll feel like you have to live life like a hermit in order to achieve your goals. But all you do is you just make strategies. Who's in your banner? I'll talk to you. You just make strategies on how you're going to do it. Like I still go to cookouts. I still go to the sports bar. Stephanie said, being in there with the Field families keeps me accountable too. It does keep you accountable. Because James Lee gonna ride the hell out you. I see you, James Lee. That's why I said that. But he's a great art motivator, I promise you. But it does keep you accountable. But you go to your events and you go in there with a strategy. Like what I do. Let me show y'all. In my car, I got 2 bags of Crystal Lights. These the Hawaiian Punch kind. But I keep these in my car and in my purse. So what I do, I love my oysters. When I go to the sports bar to get my oysters, I already know the oysters don't have high calories at all. I just don't put the butter on them. The hot sauce not that bad for you unless you got acid reflux or something. Hey, James. Unless you got acid reflux or something. But if you get rid of the butter and just use the hot sauce and don't eat the cracker, you ain't doing that bad. And if you get shrimp, just get boiled shrimp instead of fried shrimp. And then instead of the strawberry daiquiri, what I do is I just get my Crystal Light, put it in a water bottle, shake it up, and have them bring me a cute wine glass with some ice in it, pour my drink in there, and it's so cute. And I drink out of that. Because a lot of times what I found is it's not the alcohol, it's the habit of doing this. So it wasn't really the liquor. It was the habit of doing this. So now I might sit in there and eat my shrimp and oysters, talk to everybody, laugh, doing this. And next thing I know, I done drank 2 or 3 water bottles, which is good for me. So you just make a strategy that works for you. whatever it is. You know, when you go in there, a lot of places you go, you see you could go online and look at the menu. So you go online, you look at the menu first. Make sure you don't go in there starving like a madman, because then you're going to eat everything. Go online, look at the menu. Make your decision there. So when you go in, you go to the waitress, you already know what you want. And then I don't even do virgin daiquiris and all that stuff no more, because I don't want the calories. So, because I'm kind of this person like this. If I'm going to do a damn daiquiri, I'm going to put some vodka or tequila in it. If I'm going to ingest the calories, I'm going to take it all away. So ain't no reason me doing no virgin. That's just a waste of my dang on calories. So I said bump it. I just do my Crystal Light, and you do it in colors, and now it's nice, and you got a pretty glass, and you doing what you got to do. Because if I'm going alcohol, I'm going all the way in. I'm not ingesting no empty calories for nothing. That's just me, how I think. But like I said, you go in with a strategy. And that strategy has allowed me, Kitty Lee of Kitty's Custom Cleaning, everybody know, that strategy has allowed me to take a 30-day challenge to a 45-day challenge. Take a 45-day challenge to a 105-day challenge. Right today, I am on day 40 of 45. And I have declared that what I'm going to do is go to October 30th, my birthday. That's my 45th birthday. October 30th will make 105 days. I'm like, just imagine how I might feel. I feel awesome now. So the detoxing just put myself through there. That's not even about the body. It's about my mind. It's like, dang. I'm going to be so clear. I can't even wait to just see what October 30th looks like. I'm going to stick to this goal. And I want to know what it feels like to go all the way 105 days. No toxins, eating better, exercising, the clarity, the skin, the hair growth, just everything, feeling better, looking better, brighter, just seeing, taking my vitamins. And when you're eating better, it ain't even just about the body. It's about the internal organs. It's about your hair growth, your clarity on your eyes, your beautiful teeth, your clarity on your skin. Because all that water clearing up your skin, just being the best you can be. And I decided that's what I'm going to do for me and my family. And see what kind of clarity, what kind of next level that I can take myself to. Right now, I'm already on another journey that I'm not putting out there public. But I'm doing something that I thought I wasn't going to do until next year. And I'm in the thick of it right now. I have my goals written down. And that was my goal for next year. And I'm right in the middle of it. And I didn't even start until like 2 weeks ago. Some said, just try it. I said, okay. I learned not to question shit no more. Y'all, I do curse. But I learned not to question stuff no more. So I didn't question it. Y'all, Rocky just at the door looking at me. Like, when you coming in? I've learned not to question it. So some say move, I just move. So some said, hey, just try it. I said, hey, okay. And I tried it. And it went through. Not all even and pretty. Because, you know, a lot of times when we incur obstacles, we think God telling us not to do it. So we just back out. That's just us being weak. Because if God wants you to do it, he ain't going to make it easy for you, because he want to know if you prepared for it. Can you withstand the drama? Can you really work for it? If it ain't easy, don't mean it ain't meant to be. It's just not easy. So I said, I'm going to try it. And through working through obstacles and different things and still going through them, it's going. It's been gaining. It's been gaining. It's been growing and going. I'm like, got to be more careful. It ain't perfect, but it's working. So I'm letting you know I'm doing something right now, but it's personal, that I have on my goal list that I wasn't going to even try until next year. And through this clarity, God dropped it on me and said, try it. I was like, oh, okay, I'm just trying it. I ain't questioning nothing no more. Why would I question it? I mean, if God put it on my head, he didn't just drop it on me for nothing at all. That would be dumb. And God not dumb. So I said, try it. And I did. And it went through. I was like, oh, shoot. And I was like, if I can start doing that, imagine what else God dropping on me and I'm just kicking it out the way like it don't make sense. Because a lot of times God will tell you different ideas to do. And you be like, nah, that's impossible. Oh, I ain't going to be able to do that because I got to go through this and I got to learn this and I got to do that. And then you talk yourself out of greatness. When God don't put nothing on you that's dumb because he God. So you around here living a mundane life when he done already told you what to do, but you ignoring it. But you a Christian, but you go to church every Sunday, sitting up in there, hooping and hollering where it's safe at, right there. As soon as you walk out the door and he drops something on you, nah, that's impossible. And so you throw it in the trash just because it's hard. Missing all your blessings. What Stephanie said. Then on the cruise, we're going to turn up. Yes, ma'am, we are. It's not easy, but it's worth it. Exactly, Stephanie. Stephanie said, if he brings you to it, he will take you through it. Exactly. A lot of people don't listen to, yea, though I walk through the valley of a shadow of death. That's a scary spot. He wrote that for a reason. It's scary. Just because it's scary don't mean it's impossible. It's just freaking scary. He told you. He with you. So you walking through the valley of the shadow of death. You walking through something scary. Don't back your ass out. Just walk through it and let him hold your hand. But so many people, when it's scary, oh, it ain't meant to be. I can't do that. I hear more grown people with kids say, I'm scared. Sorry, y'all, I'm back. I hear more grown people with kids. You got children. And you sitting up here telling me I'm scared, so I'm not going to do it. So what the hell you teaching to your family, your kids? What kind of legacy you leaving for them when you say, I'm scared, so I'm not going to do it? So if I'm scared and I'm not going to do it, I'm putting generational curses on my daughters. Because I'm scared. So if I'm scared, I'm teaching them not to do something when you're scared. And I'm fucking up my family. I'm not about to put generational curses on them. I'm scared, but that still mean I'm going to do it. I ain't going to let fear make a bitch out of me. He told me, I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. Just walk through it and keep going. It'll make you stronger. You have to learn to get comfortable being uncomfortable. That's the only way you can grow. Learn to get comfortable with being uncomfortable. Uncomfortable is uncomfortable. Learn to get comfortable with fear. Just get comfortable with it. Because once you get comfortable with being uncomfortable and comfortable with fear, you'll start finding yourself you'll be doing so much more. You'll start finding yourself talking to more people, which makes it for way more networking. You'll start finding yourself doing things that made you nervous, like traveling by yourself, because all the time you can't get nobody to travel with you. They might not be on the same accord. They might be going through something, doing something, so they money not right. You know, just different things. You'll find yourself booking your flight, booking your hotel, catching an Uber to the airport, and taking your black ass out of town. And not need nobody else to comfort you. You your own comfort. But you done got comfortable with being uncomfortable. And if you have children, grown kids, young kids, grandkids, whatever, if you don't get comfortable with being uncomfortable, you putting a generational curse on your family. Because you the matriarch. And if you the matriarch and you teach them mediocrity, that's what you leaving for your last name. And at the end of the day, you the only one who is control of your last name. You decide if your last name is greatness or garbage. Think about it. You the CEO of your last name. And you decide if your last name is greatness or garbage. And my last name, Watley, will not be garbage. And I done made a point on that. So if you scared or you don't do stuff, you putting generational curses on your family. And your last name is garbage. And who wants that? That's just some real ass talk. Is your last name greatness or garbage? It's up to you to decide. Damn. I should have wrote that down. Man, that's a good one. Is your last name greatness or garbage? You decide on it. You the CEO of your last name. And if you decide whether your like Stephanie, you decide if Scott is greatness or garbage. It's all on you. You decide what you pass on. Whether they heed to it or not, you know you passed it on. Because everybody ain't going to heed to it. But when I know that I did what I did, I don't feel no guilt at all. But when I know I didn't do it, now I feel guilty. And I walk around with my head down, not looking people in the eye, not being self-confident. Because, you know, confidence is the biggest thing of everything. Like, I teach my granddaughter to be confident. I teach her to ask questions. If you got a question, you ask it. The only dumb question, like they say, is the one you didn't ask. All a person can tell you is no. So you ask it. And anybody who try to tell her different, they got to get out. I'm not going to let you crush her spirit. She asking the question because she needs to know. Stephanie, greatness. Okay, Stephanie said greatness. Scott, hey, her last name is Greatness. You decide. And a lot of people don't even think about it like that. They don't think about what they leaving for their last name. Is that shit greatness or is it garbage? And it's a whole bunch of black garbage running around right now. And I'm sorry. I'm just mean and I'm just going to say it. It's a whole bunch of black last names that's garbage. And they're not trying to make it better. And I'm trying to make mine better. My last name already good. Now, I ain't going to lie. I got a good last name. My family, they do the damn thing. That Watley is good. That Watley thing is great. We doing it. So I ain't gonna lie, it ain't just me. I'm talking about my brother, Dietrich Watley, Tracy Watley, Dion Watley, my cousin, Anthony Watley, Larissa Watley. The Watley's good. All the Watley offsprings, they doing it. You know, I want to be happy about that right there. So that last name got something going on. But I got to keep it going. I got to teach it to my daughters. Monique Watley, Dominique Watley, Camille Lampley. Oh, that's got to keep coming. You know what I mean? And I don't want the guilt of saying I didn't even try. I was scared. Let scare make me a bitch, and then I just turned to nothing. But anyway, y'all, 105 days is coming. So just watch. What the song? Now watch me work. Now watch me work. Now watch me work. I can't even know the name of this. I don't even remember the name of the song, but I know what I'm talking about. So I done pulled up to the house. My auntie here, my mom here, my sister here. Let me see what's all going on. I see the dog looking at Rocky. Y'all saw Rocky yesterday. So 105, I'm finna change the header to 105. I was driving when I wrote this. I should have been parked, but you know, I was doing wrong. Anyway, see y'all later.